Good morning everyone. Today let's study chapter 14 in your GK book. The heading is question bank. That means here the questions are given and also the answers are well explained. So no need of more explanation. Everything explained very well. So what you have to do is go through, read the question and answers many times and study. Okay, let's go through one by one. First one, why is a wire net used as a fly flapper or fly swat? You know what is wire net and why that is used as fly flapper or fly swat. Let's see the answer. A wire net produces the sucking effect because it allows the air to pass through its holes. That's why flies are sucked into it. So the space in the wire holes, the holes in the wire net or that fly flapper that produces the sucking effect. So that way it allows air to pass through its holes. So that's why flies are sucked into it. Next one, why is a small space left between each set of two rails of a railway line? I hope all of you seen the railway lines, and here you can see it seems like ladders, and it two sides rails are there. It's joined by some rod like thing. So here small space left between each set of rails. Why? What's the reason for that? As the train moves, heat is produced due to the friction leading to expansion of the rails. If no space is left, they will bend. During daytime, because of the heat of the sun, because of the train moves, the heat produced, and train moves on the rails, a friction takes place. That time that leads to the production of heat, and because of that the metal expands. So if there is no space, then the whole rail line will bend. That's why there is a small space between two rails. So what's the answer? As the train moves, heat is produced due to friction leading to expansion of the rails. If no space is left, they will bend. Next one, why does a candle flame look blue at the center? Not only candle flame, but you can see the flame in the gas stove and burners. All those things looks blue. Why? And especially there is blue flame at the center of the candle flame. Why it happens so? Flames are of the highest temperature at the center, and hence they appear blue. Blue flame means that particular flame has the highest temperature. That's why the candle flame appears blue at the center. Next one, why does milk turn sour? Why does milk turn sour? Because milk turns sour due to the action of bacteria. Bacteria works on it. That's why milk turns sour. And we like to drink that milk, right? That milk curd, right? Next one, why does water put out fire? That's a nice question, isn't it? Why does water put out fire? Have you ever thought of that? Okay, let's see. Water does not allow the flames to come in contact with air and get oxygen. So, this water acts as a barrier. It never allows the flames to come in contact with the air or with air and oxygen. If it get oxygen only, it would burn or it blow much. So this water has the ability to put out the fire. Why? Water does not allow the flames to come in contact with air and get oxygen. Next one, why are flowers kept with their stems immersed in water? This is so that the flower can derive water and nutrients by osmosis and stay fresh. Have you seen the flowers immersed? Flowers kept with their stems immersed in water. Why? Because that time, see the picture here. That time, that container contains water, and because of that, the stem absorbs water and nutrients by a process known as osmosis, and as a result, the flower seems fresh. Do you know what is osmosis? That is the water, the bottom part you can see the water, and top part of that stem and flower, there is no water. So this water and nutrients moves from higher here bottom place you can that contain a lot of water particles or nutrients, etc., and that moves to the place where there is no water. That's why the plant or the stems and the flowers seems fresh throughout. Why? Next one, why does a piece of ice make a drink cold? We like to drink cold drinks, right? And sometimes in fresh juices we can put some ice cubes. Sometimes we keep that juice in the refrigerator. That way it gets cold. Do you know why this happens? Answer is, as the temperature of the ice is very low and that of the liquid high, the liquid loses its heat, leading to a decrease in its sound temperature. The temperature of the ice is very low, below 0 degrees Celsius. That time when that water is hot compared to the ice. So when we put the ice cubes in water, what will happen? This high temperature of the water reduces to low temperature, and that way the water gets cool. So this is the phenomena behind making the drink cold. Next one, what causes wind? What causes wind? The pressure and the temperature difference between places cause wind. If there is any variation between the pressure and temperature, then wind causes. Next one, why are flowers usually colorful? Have you ever thought of that? Why flowers are colorful? Some flowers are white, but they produce nice smell, isn't it? Now let's see why flowers are colorful. Flowers are usually colorful so that bees get attracted to them and help transfer the pollen. If the flowers are colorful, then naturally bees come and sit in the flowers. And when after drinking the nectar, when it move away from the flower, its legs has the pollen grains, and that pollen grains, when it goes to another flower, the same pollen grains fall into that flower, and as a result fertilization takes place. As a result, fruits will produce. So that's why flowers are colorful. Otherwise, if the flowers are not colorful, they have beautiful smell or beautiful scent, nice scent. That way, that can attract the flies. I hope all of you understood this class. Go through the questions many times and study well. And this is very useful one. These questions and answers are very useful one. If you read, you can understand well. Okay. See you in the next class.